Right, so this is the new crossover I've built for my 250 HD radius. So that's the original, and this is a new one. So inductor for the woofer, and here we had this little electrolytic 16 microfarad cap. So I've got two 8 microfarads in parallel to make our 16, and this was the resistor before the capacitor. So here's our resistor. So I think you can see just the parts quality alone versus that, and this is all directly soldered point to point as well, and some really good wire as well. Not that this was bad. So I'm doing the center speaker at the moment, and what I should have done last time, which I didn't, was measure the little inductor on the tweeter circuit. That's actually 0.15 millihenry and about an ohm. So I'm going to order up two of these in a higher gauge, and yeah, something really good. In the meantime, I have actually got one which is good enough. This is going to be the center speaker, so I'm just doing this one first so I can measure it. You'll notice that the resistor that was on the tweeter circuit is no more, and the reason for that is because of the DC resistance of this inductor. It's lower. So what I don't want to do is attenuate the tweeter circuit, so I'm hoping that's going to work out. I think it will, but yeah, time will tell. So we've got a much better capacitor on our second order tweeter circuit with no resistor now. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a squeeze getting it in there, but I want to get this center channel right, and then I'll do the left and right. So the left and rights are the ones that are going to see a lot of power when we listen to stereo, and obviously the characteristics of this need to match. But the only thing I was going to reuse from this board was the air core inductor on the tweeter, and that's pointless. So I might as well just keep this as a spare or sell it, whatever, and just get a couple more new air core inductors for my new boards. Right, so getting this all to fit has been quite a squeeze, so I've put the board in there. So hopefully we will still miss the ports and everything. Oh, perfect. And we've got room there for the drivers. So yeah, that works, but it's tight. That board I've made pretty big. Probably don't need to have it that long. Yeah, but it's in there and screwed in nicely. Everything's all hot glued as well. So yep, pretty pleased with that. So it's a case now of putting the whole thing back together. I'm going to put a lot of polyfill in this. Not that it's really of a concern because it's such a tight cabinet and it's ported as well. But yeah, I want to kind of deaden it a lot inside, because like I say, I'm only really interested in this playing to 80 Hertz really well, and those ports I'm going to test bunged up as well, so have to do a near field measurement for that. But yeah, it's in there. Right, so they're back together now. I've got a decent amount of polyfill in there, and everything is nice and soldered up, so no more push fit connectors, so none of that lot there. Everything's nicely soldered up. Yeah, lovely new crossover. Cabinet's nicely deadened with polyfill. So yeah, next thing is to get this one measured up and see how it compares with the original measurements. Not that that's really going to help with how what sort of improvements I'm going to get from this crossover upgrade. It's going to be a lot of clarity, detail I'm hoping for, that was pretty much there. These weren't bad at all. I'm just trying to eke out everything I can. So the last thing I need to do is a bit of deadening on the grill, and then I can measure them up again.